Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to StereoScope Rewind, the podcast where we talk TV, movies, and you know what? When someone just grabs you and tries to kiss you, run. Run far away. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Amy.
Hello, Amy. How are we doing today?
We are good. There's a lot of plates.
A lot of plates spinning right now?
Plates spinning. I was going to say plates in the air, but that is not the phrase.
No, but you can throw them in the air. They're going to come down, but you can definitely throw them in the air if you want to.
We're going to Greek wedding this shit.
We're just going to make it happen. Oh, man. All right, so today we are talking about a new show as we wait for Stranger Things to come back. Steve must live. That's all I have to say. The show is on Apple Plus. It's a show called Pluribus. Pluribus. It's something like that. We'll figure it out eventually. And it's a show about a woman who the world goes through some changes, and she doesn't change with it. And it's a big mystery of what is going on. Amy, episode 1, what did you think?
I put, for my overall feeling, what is happening?
There's really all these things. There's only one sentence. We don't even have to go into a detailed recount. You just literally go, what is happening?
Oh, because, I mean, we're all talking in sync. We're not attacking her, which is weird. Nope. So it's kind of like, Last of Us, but a pleasant version?
Yeah, like everything's fine. Like they'll bring her supplies. Like I'd be like, great, can I get some crumble cookies? And can
Anything
I get a little,
you need?
Can I get some drive-through? Maybe some, some canes? Like bring it on down,
What was your overall feeling?
Yeah, my overall was the same thing. I remember sitting there just being like, I didn't know. I have no idea what's going on. And then once they all start, like, I just have no idea what's going on. And I'm excited to find out. So that's basically, it was a beautiful pilot. I mean, I'll roll right into surprise moments, scene shout-outs. Let's just roll into it.
Yes.
I loved everything about it. It was shot so beautifully. It was it was it was great story, and it was artistic, and that's something we don't get a lot as much anymore in this world, it seems sometimes. That was a lot of descriptive words. But it just was so beautiful. Half the time I was like, man, that's a great shot. And then half the time I was like, what is happening? And I love this story. So it was just kind of, yeah, I was having such a good time. And they would go minutes without saying a word. Like from the first kiss of the security guard or the MP there at the base to when we cut to them in the bar. It's like 3.5 minutes. Not a word is said, but you're like, oh my gosh, what is happening?
You're enthralled. Yeah.
What is happening? And then the shot with her in the truck and all the things happening along the way. But they're like putting out the fire and they're like trying to help the hurt person. And so then you're just like, wait, what? Why? Yeah.
We're helping.
We're helping, not hurting.
So.
It's like fish are friends, not food. Like, I don't understand. Fish are friends, not food? Like, what's happening? So, and then she gets to the hospital and one of my favorite shots was just in the back of the truck, and she looks up, and then they all get done shaking, and they just stand up and start walking, and she's just like, what is going on?
Everyone's moving at the same time and saying the same things. Yeah, I wrote the same thing. I wrote that it was beautifully shot. Totally agree on that front. And then I loved Carol's determination with Helen. She was just so determined to get her to the hospital. And Mike and I watched it together, and he was like, what does she expect is going to happen at the hospital? They're obviously all getting infected. I'm like, I don't know. She's panicking. She's just panicking.
Well, I don't think she even knows they're infected. I don't know. She doesn't. That's the thing about it, is that, like, I think we know because we got to see the cotton swabs and all that stuff.
Yes.
But you have to remember to step back from it and realize that Carol did not get to see cotton swabs. She did not get to see the people, bringing in the space stuff. She doesn't.
Yeah, she was just reading her book at Barnes and Noble.
She was reading her book at Barnes and Noble, and and dealing with her fans, which she seems to have a love-hate relationship. Then they're just getting drunk at a bar, and you can tell she's had something happen because she has to blow in the thing to start her car. So she has a little bit of a past going on there. And she's not a happy person, but she looks like a regular not happy person at a bar on a Tuesday, where she got home from her business trip. And so the idea that we have information she doesn't, I had to kept stepping back and being like, no, she has no idea what's happening. Like and everyone looks alive. So it's like, how would you assume that they're taken over or whatever,
infected,
the us,
or
that they keep calling it the us.
Yes, and the one person that has made this miserable person happy is now
unconscious. Let's just say unconscious. She thinks she has a chance to save her.
Sure.
And then she realizes that nope. And then it seems like I don't know if she realizes I'm kind of putting thoughts in her brain, but I think she's realizing that I feel like there's three people. There's the ones that live, they're the ones that die, and the ones that are immune. Like there's three people in the situation. I think she's figuring out that, I think her name was Helen. I think she's realizing that Helen is not, after she sees the people carried away in the truck and the trailer, I think she realizes that Helen's not, she's not an immune and she's not an alive happy. Happy or whatever.
Yeah. You want to hear a fun fact?
Sure.
So the gentleman that plays he's
David Taffler.
Yeah, the director of agriculture or whatever.
Yeah.
That's one of my mom's best friend's husbands.
Whoa, look at you, all like two people removed.
Peter Bergman. He used to come to our birthday parties.
And now he's on Pluribus.
He's a really big star in Young and the Restless for those soap opera fans. But I was like, oh, look, it's Peter.
You're like, hey, did you know Peter was going to show up, or was that as a fun surprise?
No, it was a fun surprise. I didn't know. Yeah, and I was like, oh, look, it's Peter. Yeah, there's like videos of our birthday parties when we were like little and pictures, and he's just in the background with his kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God, actors are real people. They're just like us.
They are, and he's very nice.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he shows up more. Hopefully they use him more in the show. That'd be great.
Yeah, I hope so.
It'd be good for us to cheer for him, and good for him because working is always good.
Right. I like when he's like, this particular individual was standing nearby and in a suit. So.
Yeah, that's literally, that was in my favorite quotes. That made me laugh so hard.
I'm sorry.
No, that's so fine. I'll say it again, but you're not wrong. Like, I love that line when he was like, and he was wearing a suit. Like the beings are trying to figure out, or
how to make her comfortable.
I have so many questions because even David was like, even the agriculture guy was like, we're not aliens and we're not a virus. We're just all like, nobody knows what's going on. Even the people don't know. Like, no one knows.
It was funny. Every time she asked a question, the prompt on the screen, he'd be like, we are not aliens. You are not in danger.
Right.
We are just here to help. Every time she had a question, it would just pop up.
Yeah. I called the number today to see what it would say, and it says something. David's on the other line. Yeah. So it said something weird, and I don't know if I want to say it here because I have a funny feeling they've been changing the voicemail as the show's been going. So I don't feel like I got spoiled, but it definitely didn't say something like it's okay, and but it definitely was her. It's like, hi, Carol. Just remember, blah 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 blah, and I was like, oh my God.
Okay. Don't tell
usually
me.
when there's a real phone number, usually they do something with a voicemail or something. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to talk about it, but apparently they did that with Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, they did. A bunch of shows have done it. It's been fun when they do that.
That's cool.
I'll try and record it for audio, and then we'll play it later.
Fine.
Once there's a point in the plot where I realize that saying matters, then I'll be like, I think this is where this was talking about. So
okay.
But I don't feel ruined at all. I have no idea what's going to happen. None.
I mean, I don't think.
Yeah.
Either of us do.
Yeah. In full disclosure, I think I saw one headline fly by, and they called it like the happy disease or something. So
I mean.
But it was a question mark on that. So, but it makes sense that everyone's like happy and tranquil. But are they? Are they not? Like,
what's happening?
I don't know.
What were some of your favorite quotes then? Let's
see. Let's see. Everyone, creepy faces. Oh yeah, watch out for smooches. I'm just doing my quick notes. I was like, watch out for smooches. I said that earlier.
Watch out for smooches.
And I've also learned anytime you're on a TV show and there's a group of people in a super lab, nothing ever good comes of that.
Fair.
Never, ever, ever. My favorite quotes. I have two. I have, or I'll do one and then you can do one. And I'll do David Taffler when he was like, we saw him and he was nearby and wearing a suit. Like, I just made me giggle. How about you?
Oh, mine. I only have one.
Okay.
Because I felt it so deep in my bones. Carol screaming at the TV saying, "What the F is happening?" She just screamed like I'm talking to someone talking to me on my TV.
No,
My
exactly.
TV.
Yeah.
Like, what is happening? So that was my only one because it just resonated so much with me because I felt the same way.
Well, yeah, and it was that I loved when she turned on the TV and like she found a channel that was running and she's like, "Thank God, God bless America." And then she starts reading and it's like, "Carol, call us at this number." Carol, call. And she's just like, she did an amazing job. The actor that plays Carol, she will be fun to watch. Try and figure out this thing because they're gonna probably. Yeah, we'll talk about it in predictions. But my other quote was it was a funny small one where she was like, since when do you smoke? And she goes, "Since now." So that's just a fun. I'm sad Helen. I don't know if Helen comes back or not. I doubt she does. But I was sad that we lost that buddy, that little
the banter,
the banter and the buddies. I think they'd be hilarious together trying to figure this out. But but that's okay. Shout out Helen.
If we want an extra miserable person, we need to take away the one thing that makes her non-miserable. Yeah. Not miserable.
Yeah. I mean, so agreed. All right. Any crazy predictions? Do you have any idea?
I mean, Peter Bergman, the AKA, what's his name on there?
I think he said David Taffler?
Okay.
Something like that.
He kept saying, "We only want to make you happy."
Yeah.
We only want to make you happy. We want to help so you can join us, all that. So I wonder how that's going to play out. Like, how are they going to make her happy? And then since it kept saying we're one on the TV, I'm just wondering how extensive their reach is now that they're one. Like, how does that work?
Well, I think my guess is the entire world.
It's just one.
They're like a hive mind, but no one knows how. But if there's a hive mind the nerd me, like, you got to have a point of it. There's got to be one that then feeds everything, or are they just all interconnected? Like,
it seems like they might.
Is it like the internet?
Like
it's like these computers are all connected together, but there's no main computer. They're just all connected, and they can all hear each other.
I mean, that's what he said. He's like, no one's in charge, or everyone's in charge.
Yeah, and then he's just like, say whatever you want. You're speaking to the entire world. So that means that the world could hear her conversation with him.
Right. So I'm just curious, like, how does that work then with everybody? I'm just curious to see. There's no predictions. I'm just really wondering
I agree.
how that's going to play
predictions,
out.
I like to we'll do predictions and kind of what we think might happen. And I agree with you. Like, I really... if you're new on this one podcast, we do try really hard to not watch ahead so that we enjoy these episodes. And I know Amy hasn't, she told me, and I have not seen or read anything.
No,
so
I would love to watch an entire season, but what Jeff and I have realized with one another is that we can't. We would talk about the whole thing, and we wouldn't be able to like break it down by episode because our brains just go pew 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 pew. So one episode at a time is good for us.
So we'll be straight with you. We have no idea what's happening. Amy, any know what's happening?
What is happening?
There you go. There it is.
No.
All right. Well, here we go on to episode 2. Like, I really want to see at least something. Hopefully they show us something.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right. If you're still here with us, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe. And, do all the things. All right, Amy. Let's take us away so we can hurry up and go to number 2.
What is happening? Doodaloo.
What?